Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng is the top-earning lawmaker based on the MACC's list of politicians who have publicly declared their assets. According to the MACC's portal, Lim has declared a monthly income of just under 86,465 ringgit a month. Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs Minister Datuk Sri Saifuddin Nasution Ismail is the second highest earner at about 77,630 ringgit. Based on the list, the two make more than PM Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, whose declared income is just over 75,861 ringgit a month. Penang Chief Minister Chow Kon Yeow is next on the list, with a declared income of some 73,576 ringgit. Home Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Mohamad Yassin is fifth highest, bringing home a declared 72,276 ringgit. The list of lawmakers, which also mentions if their spouse and children have declared their own incomes, can be viewed at mydeclaration.sprm.gov.my. The MACC is hunting for Paul Joffrey Stadlen, the PR mastermind who is said to have been paid millions to advise Datuk Sri Najib Razak's administration. The anti-graft agency is seeking public assistance to track the Briton down to assist in its investigations into 1MDB. Stadlen headed Israel-linked APCO Malaysia, the firm hired by Najib to boost Malaysia's image internationally. It was paid $420,000 or about 1.76 million ringgit for a 6-month stint. The firm is said to have been behind the One Malaysia concept and was credited for arranging a meeting between Najib and then US President Barack Obama in 2010. After Putrajaya dropped APCO Malaysia, Stadlen moved to work for FBC Media, which was reportedly paid close to 100 million ringgit by the PM's office and the Sarawak government to package promotional TV productions under the guise of editorial material to UK and US news stations. The contracts were eventually axed, and Stadlen went to work directly for the PM's office. The previous administration has denied ever hiring Stadlen. According to the MACC, his last known address is Unit A298, Block A, Loft Central Condominium, Jalan Stesen Central 5, KL Central, 50470, Kuala Lumpur. A US court has reportedly given the green light for the sale of a private jet allegedly bought by Low Teck Joe with money siphoned from 1MDB. Citing court filings, Reuters reports that a California court has agreed to the proposal between the DOJ and Global One Aviation, which owns the Bombardier Global 5000 jet. It says the parties cited possible risk of damage and the cost of maintaining the jet, which is currently in Singapore. A formal bidding process is expected to start immediately. Reuters says the court ruled that bids for the jet should meet or exceed a minimum reserve price, which Global One Aviation proposed to be set at $5.4 million. According to the DOJ, the jet is among $1.7 billion in assets allegedly purchased with monies originating from 1MDB. The development comes days after Malaysia put up for auction the 1 billion ringgit Equanimity, also allegedly bought by Low. Kumpulan Wang Persaraan diperbadankan is welcoming its new chief executive officer a couple of months earlier than expected. In a statement released this morning, KWAP said its new CEO, Syed Hamadah Othman, will assume his new duties effective today. He takes over from Datuk Wan Kamaruzaman Wan Othman, who has tendered his resignation with a 3-month notice period beginning today. Wan Kamaruzaman had indicated that his successor was to be expected only by the end of January 2019. According to KWAP, Wan Kamaruzaman has contributed much to its transformation and growth since he joined in 2013. His successor, Syed Hamadah, is among the leading experts in Malaysia's pension and social security space. A less favourable exchange rate and changes to its product mix have dragged UNICEF Malaysia's third quarter net profit down 13.1% to 35.2 million ringgit. The semiconductor manufacturer also witnessed its quarterly revenue shrink, down 7% to 354.7 million ringgit, mainly on the depreciation of the dollar-ringgit exchange rate. UNICEF says the decline in net profit for the quarter was further affected by the lower profit margins arising from change in product mix. However, it was partly mitigated by the gain on forex, as opposed to the forex losses incurred previously. For its first 9 months of FY18, UNICEF saw its earnings slump 42% to 72.3 million ringgit, while revenue declined by some 8% to 1.02 billion. The company expects its performance to remain satisfactory for the remaining quarter.